Hello, welcome to another video here at Sacred Earth Offerings. My name is Emma and this is my channel, and today I wanted to do a video about abundance and mainly a card reading about how to welcome the most flow of abundance into your life. And I know that abundance is such an amazingly trendy word that's just circulating all over this YouTube platform and Instagram and everywhere. You can just throw a stone and hit like 50 YouTubers talking about abundance. So I mean, it's not like an unusual subject, but still, I had like this thought the other night that I wanted to do this, and I'm going to offer you to pick one of 3 cards or more if you want to. I'm going to put the timestamps and everything in the description. And the question is, what can I do, or what will your guidance be to welcome more abundant flow into your life? What are the keys for you at this time? Because I think there's a lot of this law of attraction, abundance. How do I want people just want more and more and more? And that is, there's a lot of like pitfalls in that. What is it really? And I think one of the key things when it comes to manifesting abundance is being grateful for what you already have. That is the actual way of working with law of attraction. That what you are is what you attract. What your insights vibrate, you will, magnetize and draw in more of. So if you walk around with an attitude of, I want more money, I want more relationships, I want a bigger house. Now, it's nothing wrong with wanting any of these things, but if you send that thought out of a want, then what you're actually saying is that you don't have. So that's a lack mentality and lack energy that you will manifest more of. So the key is to actually be very grateful for what you have. Be what you want to attract. So if you want more love, be love. And I'm not saying to like push away all your negative or hurtful feelings, hurt feelings. Feel everything. But it all starts here. And I thought I would do a reading and offer you a reading with like specific goals of what can I do, because there's always things to do, there's always things to work with. And I also had this thought of, because I've been doing some starseed readings lately, and the Pleiades energy is very much law of attraction because it's instant on the Pleiades. That is like their law, and it's not like something you have to work massively for, which is a difference from here on Earth. Here we have to kind of, is not a natural law of attraction energy here, but the Pleiadians are very, very present here. They are very much present in helping us achieve higher frequencies, in healing the divides that are tormenting this earth, because they are sort of responsible for creating this, as they were part of the seeding of humanity. So they do feel some responsibility for us. They do. So a lot of them work as guides, and a lot of them do infuse their energy here. So I think lately, because this law of attraction, abundance, twin flames is like everywhere. I think that is partly to do with there being more Pleiadian energies, more starseed awakening with Pleiadian energies, which is a great thing. But since it's not a natural occurrence, well, I'm not going to say that. It is natural, but it's not like, it doesn't work like it does over there. So we on Earth need to work a little bit more with like attuning, aligning, integrating ourselves with this kind of abundant energy. And the key is to be grateful for what you have. Now, I've had some journeys, I will say, not travels, Swedish, a journey with money. I'm still at a journey with money. I feel a lot of things regarding it, mainly fear, worries. There's been a lot of lack mentality in my life. There's been a lot of fear regarding lack, a lot of like hoarding, which has always resulted in me having very little, just bare minimum and nothing more, because that's what I'm sending out. And lately I've been trying to shift this, and it's been kind of amazing to watch when I let go of all the thoughts regarding money and look at it from a different perspective. Feeling very grateful that I have a bed, feeling very grateful that I have water. I have an apartment all to myself. I have a lot of walls and I have a roof. I can lie in my bed at night and my soft pillows and my soft duvet, and it's clean sheets, and I'm fed, I have warmth, I am like, and I can literally, and I'm not kidding, I've done this many times. I can walk around and just like stroke my walls, just be like, oh, this is mine. I live here, I feel kind of overcome with how rich I am. And every time I do that, now this comes naturally when I do this. It's not something that I'm gonna go, I'm gonna just like, I'm so grateful for this. No, it has to come from inside. It has to come from you. But when I've done that, that's what I'm sending out, that I'm overcome with gratitude that I have so much. I have so many loving people in my life. And that's when you attract more of that. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. And also then do the reading. So let's not dilly-dally and talk a lot about abundance. Let's do a reading about abundance. So I'm going to put up 3 cards. Have a breath. Just tune in. And the question is, which I will write, what guidance will come through for you in regards to creating more abundant thinking, a more abundant life, what is needed for you at this time. So, yay! So much fun. I'm all surrounded with my crystal friends here, so I'm feeling very, very inspired. So, okay, enough talk. Here's your cards. Okay, so here are your cards to choose from. So have a breath. You can pause the video if you like and feel which set of cards you are drawn to. If you're drawn to these with this lovely quartz point, these crystals, this one and also this one, wonderful, I've gotten from Julia, my lovely friend, Avalon Rituals. She's like my crystal dealer. These are absolutely magical. So that's a tip for you if you want some beautiful clear quartz. Look at this clarity here. Have you ever seen anything like this? Anyway, so there was that one there and that one was there. So yeah, have a feel, and when you have chosen your cards, then you can either listen to all of the messages or you can go to your set of cards and you will find the time stamp in the description. All right, hello to you who chose the cards that were on the, what is this now? On the left? Me and my left and right. Never get it right. Anyway, here are your cards, you who chose with this one, this beautiful quartz point. Let's just leave it there. So let's see what they have to say. First you have time. Then we have the beloved card from these unicorns. Let's see if we can see there. And the Isle of Wonders. These cards are so beautiful. Revelation, teaching, discovery. Let's see if this whole fits here. Maybe we can do this. How is that? There you go. Now, when I tuned into these cards, first of all, what I'm feeling is that there might be somebody who has drawn these cards that feel like it is moving quite slowly. A little bit too slow for my liking is what I'm feeling. I'm seeing a lot of night symbolics here. There's a lot of new moons, and there's a nighttime energy. So I'm feeling like a little bit of blockages regarding what you are wanting to create. It's either regarding love, that you are actually feeling like you want to invite more love into your life, and that is the abundance that you're seeking. But I'm actually more drawn to the last sentence on this card. Believe that you are lovable. Something regarding divine timing is coming up as well. You are a person who are very much following the alignments of the divine, and as such you might have to, or you might be challenged more when it comes to patience. Patience is coming up. Something is taking its time to be revealed, and this card, revelation, teaching, discovery, that is basically the journey that you're on. There needs to be some time for things to reveal themselves, and it's a teaching in this timing issue. And you will soon discover what the point is, and you have so much beauty here for you. So I'm feeling guided to tell you that there's nothing to worry about. Everything will take place, everything will align itself, but there is only timing. And how can you create more abundance in your life? That was a question. Well, accept that things are moving at a pace that you do not set. Accept and work with surrendering to divine timing, and work with this energy mainly of learning and aligning yourself with the love that the divine has for you. If you are seeking a partner, you still have to start with you. You still have to transform your self-image so that you align and attract somebody who will love you as well, just as you are, you know. Maybe this card isn't fully visible. I'm not really seeing the full screen there, so maybe we'll do this. There. Oh, that's really crooked. Sorry about this. Sorry. Still learning. There we are. Okay, I'm just gonna take some time to tune in here. I'm hearing meditation. I'm hearing practicing patience and acceptance. I'm hearing that you need to open your eyes to the fact that things can have a different timing than what you're seeing around yourself. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop comparing yourself to what you think is the right way of doing things. There is something shifting in your life, and that's why it feels like things are slowing down. I'm being very much guided towards this baby here, and how it's, you know, it's a rebirth. This is a springtime card. There is something that will move quicker around springtime, but you need to allow yourself to be born again. You need to allow yourself to find a new way of being, to welcome abundance in your life, because there is some part of you that on one part doesn't believe that you're, you know, worthy it, and also feel very stressed. And I feel like you're trying to create abundance based on your mind, and that you're, oh, this is the way I'm supposed to do it. This is how she did it or he did it. And I saw this on Instagram, and I feel like I just want to tell you to stop and rest and focus on accepting and loving yourself. And loving yourself is it's a challenge. Sometimes it is, but it can take other forms than you expect. It's not always to do with walking around and saying that I love you to yourself in the mirror. Sometimes loving yourself can be saying no. It can be cooking very, very nutritious and lovely, yummy food. It can be cleaning your home. It can be cleansing clutter and removing things from your home that you don't like and align with. There's so many different levels of love that you can give to yourself during this time as things are aligning. And I feel like there's much yet to be revealed to you when it comes to the divine plan. So I hope that I've said anything that was worth saying. Obviously I have, but I mean, yeah. So key things to welcome abundance into your life. Know that you are following a divine timing. Know that you are loved and that you deserve love, and work with nurturing yourself, and you will attract more of this love into your life. Nurturing and self-care. Meditation to practice patience is a key thing. So thank you, all of you who chose the cards on the left. Hope you've enjoyed this message, and if you have, you're so welcome to subscribe or comment or anything. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Welcome all of you guys who picked the cards in the middle with the lovely rose quartz here. So let's see what they have to say. We'll put that there. They have to say to you. Ooh, very nice, very nice. We have, first of all, we have liminal dance, delicacy, fragility, and transience. Let's put that in the middle here. Then we have, very wonderfully, celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success, enjoy your achievements. Let's put that there. And then we have shift. How lovely color matching they were. Shift, shift, shift. So here are your cards for how to manifest more abundance and what to do to welcome it into your life. First of all, this one pops out. And for you who pick these cards, it is so important to not just rush off to the next project. You need to stop and admire and, you know, what's the word? You need to acknowledge, thank you, acknowledge what you have achieved. Celebrate what you have achieved in your life. Celebrate your success. Enjoy that you are moving forward, and see all the different ways that you are moving forward, because it's not only about work. It is also about how you are, you know, setting boundaries for yourself, expressing your truth, how you are taking care of yourself in your daily life. There's so much to celebrate. I think, no, I don't think, I feel, sorry, for you, at least one of you who are listening to this message, there's so much that you have done this year that you do not see. There's so many shifts that have taken place. I see home life, I see things to do with food, how you are caring for yourself better. I see how you are standing up for yourself. I feel like there's a lid that has been lifted from your throat chakra here, so there's a lot more expressing. So you have enormously taken so big steps for yourself. And I feel like you need to acknowledge this in order to welcome more. If you're just rushing off on and on and on and on, there will not be any energy left to do more things. So on one hand, sorry here, just gonna, sorry, there was this notice on my phone that I had to deal with. Yes. So on one hand, you need to rest and just take care of all the things that you have that you've already done, because there is so much there. And I feel also there is so much joy that wants to come into your life, but you need to welcome it into your life. And there's this harshness, and like I feel like I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to be good enough all the time, and that I'm measuring this by what I'm doing and my productivity, and there's something that not quite adds up about it. So yes, celebrate yourself. Really, really celebrate yourself. Treat yourself to something lovely that you love to do, whatever that may be. I mean, it could be anything. So then also, this is interesting, these two, because I do feel that they are connected to each other. They do talk to each other. Something is shifting in regards to your abundance and in regards to how you see your flow. And there's a sensitivity on its way. I mean, here we have dancing on the edge between worlds. fragility, transience, delicacy. Something's very delicate. I feel like there's a new project on the way for you, an idea, something that you want to do, or something that you want to pursue or create. But it's like, I'm in between phases here. This is indicating this as well, but it's also shifting into a new way of being, into a new way of allowing. It's like you have taken a lot of steps to ensure more abundance in your life. And I'm not talking about money when I'm talking about abundance. I want to clarify. I'm talking about the flow of life. I'm talking about how you can live a life where you feel rich and taken care of and loved every day by yourself mainly, but by the universe and your guides or God or whoever you believe. So I am kind of on the threshold with you when it comes to this process of moving from a very goal-oriented attitude to a more like, I just want to exist, I just want to be, I just want to, flow with the energy of life here, instead of just ticking all the boxes of what I've been producing and what I've been doing and what I've been, So it's like it's really you're really evolving here, I feel, and you're just on this. It's important also to allow yourself to be to take the steps in your own time, to know that you are a delicate being, that you are a sensitive being that is changing, and to celebrate yourself will welcome even more a movement into this shift, into this new way. And I feel like their softness, I mean, the rose quartz speaks for itself, so there's a lot of softness there. But what you can do, well, I've said this now 100 million times, to celebrate yourself. So I'm guessing that is the general message, that you need to see, and like, you could do a list, an inventory of all the things that you've done this year so far. It's October now, so it's been like, we're almost done with this year. So take a list, write down everything that you've achieved, that you are proud of. It doesn't have to be big things. It can be just that you have done the spring cleaning of your house, or that you expressed something to a person that you would have been fearful to do before, or that you invested in something that you've wanted for a long time. Whatever it is, write it all down so you can see all the things that you've done and start to acknowledge them more. That will welcome more of it into your life, more achievements, more success, more love, more energy, more everything. So start with you and celebrating you, and treat yourself and be loving towards yourself. So yes, you are on the verge for something great here. That's also what I'm feeling. So thank you, all of you who chose these cards. I hope you enjoyed the message. If you did, please subscribe or leave a message, or connect if you want a personal reading. And I will see you again. Take care. And hello to you who chose the cards on the right with this lovely clear quartz here from Avalon Rituals. This is the first one I bought from her, which is this beautiful point. I love it so much. Okay, so, or we can do like that so you'll see it better. I just held it upside down. I didn't even realize. Here we go. All right, it will have to rest there. Okay, so here are your cards. Lovely, lovely. Let's see what they have to say to you about your abundance here. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so this is great. First of all, we have the gift. Present, honoring, offering. I mean, these cards, they are like such artworks. I love them so much. There's a lot of things being downloaded, I feel, here. I mean, you are standing here in this pillar of light, flowing all, there's, part of it is cleansing, but there's also an enormous energy of things being gifted to you, but also that you are here to gift others with your presence. Then we have imagination, envision a new reality, Give yourself permission to dream and believe in unlimited possibilities, which is important when you want to abundance manifest. That was the wrong way of saying it, but never mind. And then we have balance. Balance as the finishing card here. Wow, look at this. Look at this. What a spread. Okay. First of all, I'm very much drawn to the word balance here. There's something that is a little bit out of balance, out of whack, out of alignment. Something that you are, I feel like I'm like moving back and forth and sort of, what's the word? I'm sort of, oh God, I have a Swedish word in my head and I can't really translate it. Anyway, moving between like these two sides. So I'm either very much active and then I'm moving towards being more inactive and I'm like, So that is something that could be adjusted to find a balance between work and rest. I feel like I'm too much working. I'm either doing too much or I'm not doing anything. So there's something about being not quite in the flow. And look at your balance between work and rest. Look at your balance between what you give and what you receive. There's something about blocking receiving energy, which is also why the gift is coming here. Do you feel that you're not worthy of receiving abundance? Is there something telling you within, like an old wound or an old pattern, that you secretly don't feel like you deserve anything? If that's so, envision a new reality, because it's not true. You need to really look at feeling like you deserve to receive abundance. That's the key thing. There's a lot of stuff wanting to come to you here. There's a lot of things, but there's something underneath the surface. In this card, you can see there's a lizard or something underneath the surface. So something needs to be seen, and you need to balance your rest, nighttime, with your daytime energy. Also, I feel like when you do this, one thing that many people say will create abundance is to give. But again, you have to give from a pure heart. You have to give from a space that you really want to do it. You don't give to receive. Do you know what I mean? That sort of also creates an energy of, I need to get more because I don't have enough. And if you send out an energy of I don't have enough, then that is what you'll create more of. That's the trick thing. I do feel like there is a lot of angels around you who choose these cards. There is a lot of wings. I see wings. And there's angelic presence that wants to help you. A very mothering energy wants to come to you and offer you guidance on this, how to receive love. First, we of course need to give ourselves love, but there's also a part of like, watch out for offerings being gifted to you from other people, offerings of help, offerings of food, offerings of anything, like being treated to something like the movies, or being be sure to receive and accept it if you feel like you want it, of course. But I mean, do not be afraid to accept and just, receive the love. Also compliments, a loving word of somebody expressing that they admire you or feel like you're doing well. Just accept it. Allow yourself to be like showered with this and see how that feels. Of course, you can do this with yourself. You can start to talk to yourself with a more loving space, more loving energy. But I feel like there's also going to be opportunities coming to you where you will be able to receive and accept love and see how that feels. Giving yourself permission to dream is also listed here, and believing in unlimited possibilities. Yeah, do imagine. I know I said in the beginning, in the first section of this video, that we shouldn't think about what we want to have, or like that is not the way to do with abundance. But for you, I do feel like there is something about daring to dream a little bigger. Dare to visualize what you actually want. What is your dream state? What is your dream home? What do you really want to create? What do you want in your life? Oh, sorry. Okay. Uh, there is something there. Oh God, it was like somebody just like, oh, that's really uncomfortable. So you might feel like this is like a challenge to do that. But I promise you, if you do have the courage to open yourself up to receive more and look at how you are not balanced with what you give and what you receive, practice receiving. It can be also practice giving yourself what you really want, what you really want to have in your home, what you really want. Do you want to be friends with all your friends? Are there friends that you don't really align with anymore, but you keep on but just to be nice? Are there people in your life that are not nice to you? Are there patterns and habits that you do not feel nurture you in the best way? Gift yourself the release of those things to align yourself with something better, a new reality. Oops, just dropped it. Okay, I feel like that is the main thing to do. Work with your balance, work with opening up to receiving, practice just saying yes, saying thank you when you receive love, and dare to dream. Do dare to dream, and paint pictures of what you want in your life. That is a really good practice. And yeah, I hope that this made sense. I hope that this message was felt nice, I guess. And I thank you so much for listening. And I hope that I hope to see you again. That's what I wanted to say. And if you liked it, please subscribe. You're welcome to leave a comment or message me if you want a personal reading or anything like that. Otherwise, I will see you again, and I wish you a lovely weekend. Bye bye.